What's up everybody, welcome back to the Art of Crypto, the birthplace of absolutely legendary gains. In this video, this is just going to be a very quick update. I'll try to keep it under 10 minutes, but the scenarios that I discussed yesterday in yesterday's video, I gave you guys exact levels in order to buy BTC, and if you guys took those levels, this would have been really spot on, right? You would easily be almost 10% in profit right now if you took the entries that I gave you yesterday. So right now, let's discuss what's next. So immediately right off the bat, you can see that there is currently some overhead resistance that Bitcoin needs to go through in order for it to continue being bullish. And this overhead resistance that I speak about is this bearish order block over here, right? You could mark this down as two bearish order blocks. The first one is going to come at right about 46,700, but you could also argue that this entire block right here is a bearish block, right? This is what you would call a supply and demand zone. So this would be your supply zone, and this will start somewhere about 44,500. So this is going to be the two immediate areas of resistance that Bitcoin needs to pump through, needs to push through in order for it to be bullish. In fact, the only sign that will tell us if BTC is going to be bullish is if it breaks 48,900-ish. So let's consider that as 49,000. So at the moment, it does seem like BTC is immediately bearish because of a couple of factors. So if you just take a look here, right over here, you have a high, you have a low, and previously the previous low was somewhere about this region right here. And at the moment, you have broken below that swing low, and now you are forming lower highs and lower lows, right? With this dump right here, this pretty much confirms the lower high, lower low theory. And for now, we should look for 44,500 or 46,700. Like that area to act as immediate resistance. In fact, this area right here, right, with this wick right here at 43,400-ish, it's already acting as resistance. So for now, the immediately over the course of the next couple of days, maybe a week, we should expect things to keep going down, and any pullbacks back into these resistance levels should be treated as shorts, right? You could take shorts over there and go, and take profit at the support levels. Now, the support levels that I marked down yesterday was at about 41k, right? About 41k 400. There was one at 40k. So if you guys took this trade, congratulations, you would be so much in profit right now. I would take some, right? I would immediately take some at this level, right? The next one's going to be at about 37k. You have one at 35k, and you have one at about 36k. So what you're going to want to do is, if you do short this, then you're going to want to take your profit somewhere at about these support lines, and you could take them literally anywhere. So as it's going down, maybe you take 25% here, 25 here, 25 here, and close the rest here, right? Just giving you an example. So immediately, these support lines that have not been hit, right? Like if you remember in yesterday's video, I was talking about how this level is going to act as very strong support, and look, like exactly, right? Perfect. Absolute immediate bounce. And better yet, if you watch this video that I made, the absolute best prices to get these altcoins, where I laid down, literally, I gave you exact entries of where to get these altcoins. If you watch that, then you would be absolutely ready, because there was quite a few coins that I called that absolutely just bounced off of those levels, right? For example, I called Ethereum at about 2850-ish, right? Like for example, Ethereum, I called Ethereum at about 2850, 2860-ish, and look at it, immediately bounced, and it was pretty close. So, it just goes to show that, hey, maybe you want to watch more of my videos. But before I talk about videos though, you're going to want to follow me on Twitter at _the art of crypto if you haven't already done so. This is where I'm going to be sharing the latest market updates, right? Stuff that I do not have time to share on YouTube due to time constraints. And if you just want the latest stuff, you're going to want to follow me on Twitter at _the art of crypto. You do not want to miss out on the stuff that I'm sharing over there. So that pretty much concludes it for Bitcoin, right? You're going to want to look for these resistance lines as sort of shorting areas, and you're going to want to look for these support lines to buy, right? And if you want to figure out exactly how to utilize these areas, like how much money you're supposed to put in each level, you're going to want to watch the video that I made yesterday. In fact, the video that I made yesterday, which you can just go check it out, right? This stock market crash equal crypto crash, that video, you're going to want to watch that, because over there, I literally, I'm telling you guys a lot of tips and tricks that you can utilize the next time you face a situation like this. And it will prevent you from suffering, pretty huge losses. And to those of you who watched that video yesterday, congratulations. I'm sure you must have prevented. I don't think you would have got caught in this whole thing, and you would have been really ready to buy Bitcoin at these two levels, because I was already calling it yesterday. So I don't know about you, but this seems pretty close to the bottom to me. So that's it for Bitcoin. So now let's just take a look at general market updates. So if we go back to take a look at the funding rates, you can see that it is still pretty neutral, so no danger there. In fact, this massive move downwards here would have liquidated anyone that was going long anyways. But whatever the case may be, I still expect volatility heading into today, especially during the US stock market open, because that is when the Feds are going to be gathering to talk about, potential tapering and whatever. So in the hours leading up to the US market open, I really still expect today to be quite a volatile day. If we just take a look at Bitcoin volatility, it might not be the end of it, right? But look for Bitcoin to calm down at about the 8.77 line. And if you don't know how to use Bitcoin volatility, I explained about this in yesterday's video. Make sure you go and watch that. There is a lot of tidbits, just a lot of golden little tips and tricks of how to survive, market conditions like this and how to prepare for market conditions like this in the video that I made yesterday. So make sure you watch that after you finish this video. So you're going to want to look for Bitcoin volatility to calm down at about this resistance line. I do not expect it to go even higher, but if it does, hey, this is going to be your next level of resistance. At the moment, if you take a look at Bitcoin dominance, which is basically just telling you how bullish Bitcoin is and how bearish altcoins are, you can see that it is still forming high highs and high lows, and you should expect this to continue, like this trend to continue until it doesn't, right? So for now, things are looking bearish for altcoins. It's looking bearish for Bitcoin and Ethereum, but hey, if you do get dips, I really want you to buy them, because for example, if we just take a look at Bitcoin, right? If we go onto the weekly chart, you can see that you don't even need Bitcoin, right? Let me just remove this this fib because it's looking really messy. You don't even need, even if it retraces all the way back to, I don't know, 35K and bounces, it would still be a high low and potentially a high high, or maybe it's just going to go for a lower high, and then what you're going to get is you're going to get sort of like a consolidation, right? Assuming something like this happens, then you're going to get a consolidation, and if something like this were to happen, you can just see that it is going to form this triangle pattern, and in that case it is going to be absolutely fun. And for something like that to happen, it's going to, I don't know, probably take until the end of this year in order to confirm. And personally, in my opinion, if you do get this kind of a bull pennant, then somewhere about November, December, leading into January, you're going to break out of that bull pennant, and finally we might reach for 75K. Just a theory, that just a concept, and that is assuming that we bounce over here. And if we do get to that level, I want you to be prepared, right? Because I have given you the exact levels already. So if you do get back to these levels, I really want you to buy the dips, or rather, I am going to be buying the dips. I'm not telling you guys to do anything, but I will personally be buying the dips because I know what's coming. But anyways, I hope that all the information here has helped you to get a better understanding of what is going on Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is sort of the mama bear, everything sort of follows Bitcoin. So with this newfound understanding, I hope that you are able to not be so confused. I really hope nobody lost any money, because I was calling this yesterday, right? I was already mentioning that, hey, market conditions are going to be volatile and you should expect Bitcoin to get to these two levels. And to those of you who took advantage of that information, congratulations. But for now, you guys are about to get your bonus trading setup. But right before I get into that, if you guys feel like, hey, you've been really confused during this dip and you had no idea what to do, you're going to really want to consider getting into the private Discord group. Not only are you going to get literally daily updates from me telling you exactly what's going to happen during the markets, and so that, you can make some informed decisions regarding your trading, but not only that, you're going to get access to literally sniper entries where I'm giving you exact levels where there might be a possible bottom for coins. And if you just take a look at FTT, for example, right, I called FTT at 51. Look at where FTT went to, right, about 50.5, and right now it's at 58. And that's basically like a 15% bounce. I don't know about you, but that is, I would take trades like those any time of the day. As a bonus, you're going to get access to all the other trading setups that I'm calling every day as well. And we have people literally making money every single day. And let's just say that the subscription is probably going to pay itself off real quick. As a bonus, you're going to get access to a trading education where I teach you basically everything that I know. And over here, you're going to learn how to filter out the things that don't work and learn the things that do work. So if you just want to learn to step up your trading game, or maybe you just want to learn how to do this properly, then this is something that you are going to want to consider. So if you're interested, make sure you check out the private Discord group. The link will be in the description. But for now, the bonus trading setup for you is going to be UNFI, right? This coin looks absolutely amazing from the weekly chart. In fact, I don't even need to go onto the weekly chart, but for now, let's stick to the weekly chart. Look at how amazing this looks, right? Some might argue that this is looking like this is looking like a heads and shoulders, and that it will likely be popping down. However, I am going to bank on the fact that if we go onto the daily chart, we can see a clear bullish order block over here that has not been filled. And so I'm going to bank my money on the fact that this area is going to act as super strong support. And if the price were to get here, there is a good chance that we are going to bounce and break out of this consolidation, and UNFI is going to absolutely take off. Whether or not it will take off is another story, but I can give you the probabilities. So for this trade, what I'm going to want you to do is I'm going to want you to set limit orders, right, on 7.5. Ignore the small numbers over here, right? You're going to want to buy at 7.5 and 6.6 with a stop loss somewhere about $6, right? Somewhere about $6. Let me just put it down. And again, this is something that I called in my private Discord group before this video. And if you just want to get access to all the sniper trades as well as the bonus trades that I call every day, you're going to want to join the private Discord group. But for you guys, this is still going to be a really good bonus as well, because I am personally as well looking forward to this trade. So you're going to want to, like, if you had $1,000 to play with, what I would do is I would go in maybe $500 here and $500 here, and that's going to be a stop loss, right? And as for the take profit targets, I'm going to mark it out for you right now. Now, the TPs, right, as you can see, if you do get it from 7.5, right, assuming that it just bounces from 7.5, then your first TP is going to be 9. And I don't know about you, but that's a 25% profit target, and I would be happy taking a trade like that any day of the week. So your TPs are going to be at $9, 11.5, 15, right? 15, let's just consider that as 15, 17, 20-ish, right? 23.5, 27, and you know, the rest is history, right? Now, even if it were to get to 27, that would already be more than a 3x on, like, from entry. And will it get there? I have no clue, but I can give you guys, you know, just areas of reference for you to take profits at. And at the moment, you're going to want to use these TPs, right? As the price is going up, you're going to want to take your profit in partials, right? Maybe take 25 here, 25% here, maybe 25% here, and take the rest somewhere about here, right? You want to take your profit on the way up, not on the way down, okay? Secure your profits and cycle it back into other coins. That is how you grow your account. So this trade, I do believe that as long as BTC cooperates, that this trade is going to be absolutely huge. So I really do hope you enjoy the bonus. And to you guys still watching until this point, there's nothing for you that I am going to ask you to comment. However, I would like for you guys to comment down in the comment section if you appreciate a shorter form of video, something like this, right? This is probably going to take like 10 minutes, 12 minutes, hopefully not too long. Let me know if you guys enjoy a shorter form video like this. It's not going to be as value packed, but definitely easier to consume. So just let me know in the comment section below. If you don't want to let me know, that's fine as well. But for the ones who want to gain access to all the trading setups, then make sure you check out the private Discord group. But for now, my friend, may the gains be with you, and peace.